It's about bowel cancer. And also just a little bit on why do young people get cancer. But to start with, we want to go over bowel cancer, which is very, very common in New Zealand. Seems to be dietary related, but it's a big killer. So again, I'm going to phase you in to a segment from the Oscar-winning performance. Don't worry about The Hobbit. The Oscar-winning performance from the Healthy Bastards movie. And I want to just bring in the clip on bowel cancer because Dr. Isaacs does such a good job covering it. So please watch this interview, and then that will phase into him answering the question, why do young people get cancer? What is it? What makes this happen? Because sometimes it just seems so unfair. So let's watch it. The award-winning Healthy Bastards movie. Richard, can you tell us about one of the most common forms of cancer that everybody fears, and that's bowel cancer? It is common in New Zealand, isn't it?
It's very common, related in large part to the diet that we had years ago, particularly high fat. It is there is a higher incidence of it with the sort of diet that people on farms tended to have.
Does it run in families too?
It can.
Yep.
It can. Yep.
So how does bowel cancer present?
Okay. Well, we're all at risk.
Yeah.
It can produce symptoms related to a growth of the cancer in the bowel. You get a little nobbin initially, which can take years before it turns into a cancer. And then if that starts to break down or ulcerate, you can get some bleeding. And so blood in the bowel always needs to be checked out. Everyone should be screened, at least with those stool tests from the age of 50.
Stools are...
The bowel motion.
Are they not something you sit on?
Well, if you do, you're in trouble.
So, that's right, that's doctor speaking. A stool is a poo, isn't it?
Yeah, it's poo with blood in it.
And you check it from, it doesn't have to be blood on it, it's microscopic.
That's right, so a lot of the time you won't see the blood, which is why you need a special lab test that your doctor would organise for you.
Okay.
And in fact, your doctor can check, at the same time he's checking for your prostate cancer, you can just make sure there isn't anything down at the lower part of the bowel as well with his finger.
And this is the question you always get when a young, fit person gets cancer. They say, why me? You know, I'm young and fit and I've got cancer. What do you say to them? You know,
shit happens.
no, stools happen.
All it takes is a random event with the mistakes in those cells like we were talking about that can't be controlled often, because in all of us there are those gene mistakes. Most of the time we repair them. Got a little spell check that fixes it. But if that doesn't work that day, if it's on leave, or if someone's been smoking and it's not working, or if people have inherited a bad spell check, then the mistakes continue and they can cause that uncontrolled growth.